Hey Taurus, so what's coming towards you this weekend or what's on the horizon for you? So I've already put some cards, and what I see, Taurus, is Taurus, you are going towards the person that you love to tell them how you truly feel. So to me, you have been focusing on peace, restoring peace in your connection, restoring peace in your life. You might have been doing some spiritual work after a breakup that truly impacted you. I don't think you ever expected this person to walk away from you or this relationship to end. And this it looks to me like this person may have gotten fed up with your behavior, um, or your attitude, and walked away. And I think that now you're at a place where you're being practical of how you impacted this ending, how you brought this person heartbreak, and how much it's starting to hurt you that this person is not in your life right now. I think you've been doing a lot of thinking and up in your head about this, and ultimately, you want this relationship to work. You care about this person. You don't want this person to leave you, even though the person already has. You want them back. And so I think you're learning from what you've done. You're utilizing your wisdom, and you are like, I'm going to come in and bring balance and harmony to this relationship or this connection. Um, I don't want to be combative anymore. I know what I want. At first, I was having difficulty deciding if this is the relationship that I wanted to invest in. And I may have put you in some third party situations or some competitive situations and played a lot of games, but I don't want to do that anymore. And I've come to the conclusion that you are what I want. And I really want to have confidence in this, or I have confidence in this now, that you are my person and I want to come towards you. And so Taurus are cross watchers, excuse me, guys. I see you coming in to heal a connection. You're going to either come in and you might call or text the person and ask them if they're available and set up a date. You want to do it the right way, right? And you want to, and you know, Taurus, y'all are really picky. So you might really want to set up a date, a passionate date, and come towards this person because you do want to charm them. You want to show them that you're serious, and you want to apologize to them for what you've done in the past, and you want to ask them for a true commitment. Some of you, this is somebody proposing. Others, this is someone proposing, working on the relationship, and telling you that they're going to come in and give stable effort. You're releasing towards your power. You're releasing the need to always be in control. I feel like Taurus, you had a hard attitude because of some past traumas that really may have structured how you see relationships, or you may have went through something before this relationship or connection that really changed how you thought about relationships or your level of commitment to relationships and showing your emotions. And you will hold back your emotions to control the dynamic and the growth of the relationship so you wouldn't get hurt, not knowing that your attitude and approach was ruining the emotions of your partner, right? And some of the I see Libra and Taurus on the table, of course. Fire signs, I see earth signs, really all the signs, right? Could have been a factor here. And you're now seeing that your behavior of dodging this connection or being avoidant impacted you having wish fulfillment, and you really played on someone's innocence, right? And so now you're like, damn, I really fucked this person over. I fucked up my relationship, my connection, or my potential of having one, and I need to say something to this person. If you had kids with this person, the realization may have been when this person walked away from you and you were like, oh, wait a minute, I just messed up my stability with my family and I need to fix this now. Some of you may have lost jobs or didn't get blessed with a new job opportunity or a promotion because of your behavior and how you were acting towards coworkers, and not just coworkers, but your relationships. That was like your karma, right? And so that all played a role while you were sitting in introspection and up in your head, and you were reflecting on your behaviors. And now you're saying, I got to go in and fix this. So you're very passionate about this. You're gonna go in, have a conversation with this person, and you're gonna try to seduce them. So that's why I say you're gonna really try to set up a really nice date. Or at first, it may just be a conversation because you want to test the temperature to see if you could even get to a point of going on a date with this person. But either way, you're gonna communicate that the emotional boundaries that you had in the past, you're gonna release, and you're gonna be open more, and you're going to tell them why you were being so restricted emotionally, and you're going to let them know, like, I want to enable some new boundaries in our relationship and connection so that we can come together and be in a real commitment. Like you're ready to be in a commitment with clarity and conviction, and you're willing to adapt to what's necessary to make this relationship work. And you want to do whatever it takes to replenish your partner's emotions. And your partner is going to be a little standoffish. They're going to be curious what's driving all of this, but you're going to try to come in with clarity to give them all of this information. And you're going to tell them, for some of you, that what I want to see if we have the potential to go all the way to marriage. hmm And again, this came after a period of introspection. And I see your partner being up in their head like, should I really take this fool up on his offer or her offer after everything they've done? I'm just being honest. But they're going to hear you because they still love you. They still love you. And so you're going to be honest. What's going to shock them is you taking accountability for the games that you played, for the foolery that you brought into their lives, for putting them in competitive situations with other people, for the flirting that you were doing, the infidelity, the evidence that they found about you not being committed to the connection. And you're going to be very strategic about how you move now. And you're going to put your ego and pride to the side because you miss them. You don't want to do life without them. You don't want to. You're ready at this point to bring the clarity that you need to bring to this connection, and you're ready to take the risk to move forward. And you're going to be, you might have been being very discreet about this, but I feel like you have something up your sleeve because you want to do the wow factor. I think you're keeping something hidden from them that that you're not going to tell them right off, but I think you're really going to try to surprise your partner. Or you may be keeping this to yourself and not telling your friends or family that you're going to go in and try to fix this connection because you don't want anybody to deter you from this. You may have felt like some friends were in your ear or in your partner's ear, and that is ultimately what drove the action to end the connection or the separation. And so I see you guys moving forward and you moving into a traditional commitment with this person. This connection very well could lead to marriage. And I think that that's what you want. But that's only if your partner is open to taking you back. But I do see, Taurus, you going in to deliver that message or the cross watcher. And you will be addressing your concerns, and your partner will be addressing their concerns with this connection when y'all have this deep convo, because you're ready to get out of your head, out of anguish. And I do see you progressing financially in this connection after that. If you do, I think you're going to be able to build a really nice unit together if y'all could come through confusion. But yeah, you want to relieve that depression and worry and concern that you were having because of this separation, because you now realize that you are the true cause of where you guys are.